Hi everyone, in this video I am testing both new art supplies, and old art supplies with these coloring books. This one is supposed to be good for like paint and watercolor and all that, and it's from the dollar store. So it's got like this weird like almost bubbly texture to the page, and it's also like shiny, like glossy almost. So it doesn't like bleed to the next page, but it's taking forever to dry. It's still tacky the next day. So anyway, I just took a random page in the book. I didn't really put much thought into it, so I don't really know if I fully get this saying that it's on here, but whatever. I just wanted to test my new art supplies, and so that's what I used to test them and everything. So I decided to do a bluishy green backdrop to this, and throughout it, you might not be able to see it on camera, but there was like little bubbles shown, and as I painted, those bubbles kind of disappeared. So there's just like scattered bubbles around, and so those bubbles disappeared. So not great, but whatever. Then I didn't have to go over all of them, and there was a lot, so I guess it was somewhat okay. So here I am. This is a watercolor palette friend got me when they got me the same friend that got me the pottery wheels also got me this set of watercolor and this set of alcohol markers. And I took out one of my coloring books, which I've had for quite some time, and used my alcohol markers with like a what's it called, construction paper, like a dollar store construction paper behind it, plus one of my finished pieces from the previous book is also behind it, because alcohol markers bleed through almost anything. So any kind of paper, even marker paper, I hear that alcohol markers will bleed through. And so I took this Grumpy Cat coloring book, and if you remember Grumpy Cat, comment a cat emoji, so I know that, that this is like a nostalgic thing for you, type of thing. So, because I wanted to grab out the my cat coloring book, because obviously I'm a cat person, so I've obviously heard of Grumpy Cat, and I've actually haven't seen, I think I only saw one movie to my knowledge. I just know that Grumpy Cat was all over memes at one time, and I haven't seen the Grumpy Cat movie or series since I was like preteen. So like it's been a while. But I might color this for a friend of mine who I know likes Grumpy Cat. Like, I used to have a Grumpy Cat poster that said "I hate Mondays," and my friend specifically that I'm thinking of said she liked it. So this might be a future gift for that one friend I'm thinking of. So yeah. So I just picked again. This was like the first, well, not the first page, because the first few pages have already been done and taken out, but this was like at the front of the book, kind of thing, so I just randomly picked this one. So it was easy to find, kind of thing. So, yeah, went with this one, and that, star, like, part at the behind Grumpy Cat, I wasn't sure if that was the tail at first, but no, I think it's just a shadow. So yeah, at this point I'm starting testing old supplies to see if they work, and because of the texture of this paper, it's hard to tell if some of them work, because it's actually really glossy, and so on like a rougher page it would be more obvious if it doesn't like work anymore. So, and I'm still surprised that I got this coloring book here that I'm working on here from the dollar store. The Grumpy Cat one was a gift, so I think that was like from a like like an art store or something. It was like an impulse buy type of thing, but the Grumpy Cat one is a impulse, or not impulse, sorry, is a gift. Probably on like the impulse buys like shelf type of thing is what I'm saying. So yeah, but that was a gift. So there, I'm completing this little coloring book. This one I completely forgot I had till I was like decluttering my room. I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot I had a Grumpy Cat coloring book. Nostalgic. So I'm testing out all these different markers. And this took, I think, 3 days to complete, if I remember correctly. But I did put a date on the bottom of the page there, and great, you get to see my head. Hopefully I don't have too much dandruff because it's dry out, but I do wash my hair once a day, so let's not comment on it, please. But anyway, so great, you get to see my lovely head. And I have one of those like it's like a little fold out chair, but it's like super cushioned. And so that's what I'm sitting on, because I'm sitting on the ground while I'm working on this project. So I can watch TV while I work on the project, because the TV's in front and my table's beside me. So if I work on my table, I have to keep going and looking like to the side kind of thing. This one I just have to look up. So now here I am. This is the 3rd day I'm working on it. So I'm getting this set of markers out to try it out and everything. So the first day I got too many coloring books out and didn't end up using them. So from that day on, I just did the 2 coloring books that I'd taken out, and I was finished the popsicle one. So this one I could just focus on the Grumpy Cat. So I finished the popsicle one the day before. So yeah, anyway, that is me trying these markers here, and some of this stuff was like really, really tiny, and so I would have loved to be able to like just draw in the little lines, but that would have taken way too long, so I just like went over it in with the marker and didn't bother like trying to go into the teeny tiny lines in between these like flower pieces or the circle ones or whatever. So to try and make it easier, I did that. Plus, if I were to do that, I'd probably be covering the coloring page more than I already am. So, and there's my cat. She made an appearance there because, of course, she came to see me while I'm coloring a cat coloring page. So that was quite cute. So yeah, here it is, getting put together here. Now, I didn't think I would finish this coloring page the day I did. I thought I'd, have a day or 2 more of working on it. But surprisingly, I managed to finish it in this end clip here. So I was very surprised. And after using the good supplies, I'm reminded of the cheap supplies while I'm testing them out, and I'm like, oh, right, yeah, they're peeling up the page, that's not good. So yeah, some of these are cheaper markers. So the taller markers there, which is what I'm using, are cheaper. They're from Dollar Store, and the shorter markers are paint markers, which aren't activated yet, so I didn't bother with those. But that is what I was working on, and I did end up throwing out one of these markers. I think it was that green one, even though it's double-sided, because, well, as you've seen, I have a lot of markers. I can stand to lose 1 or 2. So yeah. Then I tested all these markers in this coloring book, and I knocked my phone stand a little bit there, so I had to readjust. So yeah. Sorry, my cat's near me, so I'm just petting her while I'm doing this voiceover type of thing. So yeah. And then I did a border here and decided, you know what, I want the border to be a different color, so I went ahead and made the border black so that it looked like I didn't mess up and get out of the lines around the frame there.